reacting to both the pre-patch and story trailer because I'm a little bit late to the party, so two reactions for the price of one. Enjoy. Oof.
I knew she would come one day to seize this power for herself. Instead, she has done the unthinkable. Now, she will come for them all. To finish what she started. And break all who opposed her. Those who held Azeroth together will be in her sights. And when she comes, our end begins.
Does Stormwind like have no air surveillance and guards? And I mean, good luck getting into Orgrimmar without being shot down by Wyron riders, but anyway. I'm sorry. He just gets kidnapped like a Disney princess and gets like, Sylvanas! It's a fucking meme at this point. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, late to the party, but whatever. Shadowlands story trailer. I'm sure there's gonna be something in there in the book, but I'm sorry, that is... I'm gonna have to rewatch that in my own time.
Nothing is fair. Not life, not death. But through the jailer, control of our fate will at last be possible.
There is nowhere to hide. Death comes for you all.
Our duty is grim.
Is this the best you can do?
Many have been lost.
Remember this lesson. You know what must be done.
We're going to tear it all down.
The light is with me, even here.
Nothing escapes the law.
Okay, I absolutely love how Anduin is just the polar opposite of what Arthas was. And he says the light, doesn't even abandon me here. Meanwhile, you had Arthas that was a paladin who, pretty much forsook the light to take up Frostmourne and become the Lich King. And then is just followed by nothing escapes the maw. Just saying. I think it's going to be a joint effort between Uther, the half of the soul of Uther, which didn't go to the place where brain not working, but basically the half of the soul of Uther that was stuck in Frostmourne that eventually forgave Arthas, as well as Anduin, are probably going to do something story-wise in the Maw to possibly bring Arthas out of the Maw in some sort of redemption arc. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting expansion, to say the least. That's where I'm interested in. That story right there. That, as well as what the hell was that cloak that Sylvanas is wearing? She looks like a cultist now. She's gone from I'm Sylvanas the War Chief to I'm a cultist. I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going on there. And I'm guessing that big dude was actually the jailer? Was it? There's going to be so many questions. I will probably have to start reading a synopsis of the book and watching a few lore videos to sort of figure out what the F is going on in that department. Or maybe we're just not supposed to know what's going on in that department until we start playing the game. That would make the most sense. Either way, I'm looking forward to playing it despite the constant delays, but we did finally get a release date. So, you know, silver lining. Anyway, I hope to see you there. We will be live streaming the story segment. I don't know if I'm going to get back into gold making, just because after you hit 20 million, it gets a little bit ridiculous. I've still got enough to buy whatever mounts might come out. I think I'm still at over gold cap, so I bought myself the Brutosaur. I bought Matt a Brutosaur, and I think I'm still at gold cap, and I've probably got like 20, 30 million gold worth of stuff in my guild bank, so I don't know if I'm really going to get into gold making. I might just start selling off my stockpile if there's a mount I want to buy. Like, that's the thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's a bit ridiculous. I heard them mentioning that they might be nerfing the drums of war, that they might be nerfing the goblin gliders. I know there's the deep sea bags, which are selling for pennies, so I did kind of buy a little bit of materials for that, because, you know, a 30 slot bag for 100 gold is dirt cheap. I think long term that's a semi-decent investment. I don't know. I think other than that, I don't really want to touch the gold markets too much, just because of the time investment is so large, and I don't really need the gold. I'm more than happy to sort of point people in the direction of what they could possibly do, but I don't really want to go out and spend a week per video doing it and then reporting back on how much gold I made doing it. I think I've gone past that. It's gotten to that point where, like, I don't want to do that anymore because I've got so much now. It's ridiculous. So I don't know. Happy to do Q&As, but I don't think I'm going to be doing farming. I'm in it mainly for the story. I enjoy the story. I don't think I'm going to go into any raiding guilds because I simply just don't have the time to be raiding 3-4 times a week. I will probably do casual PvP. If I'm fortunate, I might be able to find a guild or something that does RPGs time to time. But other than that, I'm mainly story. Mainly story. That's where my investment is in all this, the storyline. Something that I've followed since Warcraft 3, that I've really enjoyed since Warcraft 3. We just did the WoW Shadowlands prelude, where we sort of went from the complete storyline from Warcraft 3 Arthas all the way up to the end of Battle for Azeroth. I know I'm a bad WoW player because I didn't do the final patch of Battle for Azeroth. I don't have my cloak. I probably can't even kill N'Zoth in LFR. You know, bad WoW player is bad. But I've just come back from like a 9-month hiatus of WoW, resubbing for the expansion, you know, just to get all my ducks in a row. And then it got delayed a little bit. So I'm sort of kind of sitting on the fence at the moment, just waiting. I think I'm going to pop back into it as soon as the expansion lands, go how the storyline goes. I'm probably going to have 4 different characters that are going to go into the 4 different covenants. I still haven't, you know, fully picked which character is going to go to which. I'm probably going to end up playing my hunter, my demon hunter, my alliance warrior, and possibly my rogue, my paladin, or my warlock. Those seem to be the fun ones for me. And, you know, hopefully just crack out the 4 Covenant stories, do whatever the raids there are, and hopefully by that time the next patch with the next story content is going to come out, and so I don't have to wait too long, because I really hate that gap between the story at the end of a release to the next patch. There's sometimes that sort of gap of 3-4 months, which just gets really, you know, it gets kind of tedious. It's been easier to fill when you're doing gold making, but like I said, I'm in this for the story. I'm in this for some of the PvP. So I don't know. I hope you'll join me for those live streams, or at the very least the cinematic reactions. I'll definitely edit any highlights out from the live streams, because I want to see how it goes. I really liked the Covenant videos. I think there's going to be a lot of characters from the universe that we haven't seen for a while. They're going to come into play. It's going to be very curious. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, without taking up too much of your time, thank you for watching. If you're new to the community, make sure you're subscribed and hit the little Discord link below, because that's where we hang out when we're not live streaming or posting videos. There's also a link there to the Twitch where we do live stream, because YouTube copyright is BS, so we live stream on Twitch. And we also have a reaction channel if you're interested in seeing non-gaming reactions. That's where I post all the non-gaming reactions. So thank you for watching. Till next time, Nijikuma out. Bye.